With Fulcrum One's binaural engine, you can use mix mode to set up and tweak your immersive mix before you arrive at your venue. Binaural mix mode gives users a preview of the object-based mix alongside the active acoustic spaces that ultimately get sent to the VenueFlex processor for showtime operation. Let's dive right into the software to see how mix mode works. I already have a project file set up. Let's go ahead and navigate over to the object-based mixing tab here on the left-hand side. Here you can see I have my sources listed out along with the surfaces that they're on. And in the live tab, I've already done a layout so that we can listen to it. To go ahead and listen, we're going to click the headphone icon here right in the sources list. This prompts us with our Binaural Quickstart where we'll need to set up our audio I/O and our patching. Here I have my AirPods selected as the output device, and for the input source, I'm actually going to use a file for this demo. However, you can also switch over to your audio device so that you can bring it in from something like Dante Virtual Sound Card or some sort of multi-track application. For this, I actually have a WAV file loaded with multi-tracks that I can link those straight to the sources. Let's choose Next. And the next tab is where we patch our input signal to our sources. For this, I'm just going to do a one-to-one patch using the shortcut button up here at the top right. Let's choose Next. And the next screen is where we link our active acoustic spaces to the binaural engine. Now, the number of spaces you can link depends on the performance of your computer. Let's go ahead and leave the ones we have linked here and choose Next, where we can see the summary of what we've just done. And let's go ahead and listen to what it sounds like.
Everybody loves my baby, but my baby don't love nobody but me.
Great. So we have a general mix. Let's go ahead and play that again, and I'll move some sources around so that you can hear what it sounds like in the binaural.
Everybody wants my baby, but my baby don't want nobody but me. It's plain to see I am a sweet patootie.
Let's walk through the binaural controls up here at the top right-hand corner. So when we click on this box, we get our binaural playback menu where we can see our I/O selection along with our output controls. And here we can specify the gain or the mute of our output, along with potentially doing some EQ on our output headphones if we need. And then on the right-hand side, we have our output device and our WAV file that we've selected, along with some transport controls here for easy access. Below that is our orientation source, meaning how do we want our head tracked? Right now it's manual using yaw, pitch, and roll. If you have an external head tracking solution that you can stream in via OSC, you can do that with manual mode. The other option is that if you're on Mac OS and you have Apple CoreMotion supported headphones, you can switch over to CoreMotion here, where we can actually use the rendering coming from the headphones, like you can see here as I move my head around. And that allows us to basically look around while doing the mix. That was a brief overview of mix mode inside of Fulcrum One. If you'd like more information, check out our support site at support.fulcrum-acoustic.com.